Yo, I'm back. It's been crazy. It's been a wild last 3 years. I could tell you a lot of stories, but we're going to go through a whole new round of photos and listing. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to put in 2 hours. I'm going to work till midnight tonight, and then I'm going to crank out a bunch of photos and get those ready to be listed either tonight or early in the morning. So, got a lot of catching up to do, but let's do that a little bit later. Welcome back. Okay, guys, well, this is my first opportunity to catch up with everybody here. Haven't been on making videos for the last couple of years, just some truck videos and stuff like that, but I am back officially full-time for 90 days now. 90 days. I had 0 items in my store 90 days ago, and I had to start a new account. I had an account with, I don't know, I think we had over 1,000 feedback on our old account, but I had to start a new one. So this is a great example of what you can do in 90 days on eBay, starting from scratch and with a new account. Pretty crazy. I've been doing it for 3 months. 3 months ago, I was selling vehicles for Ford. Had a really tough batch of months as far as income, and I decided that I was going to take a leap and do this reselling thing again. I've done it for 6 years in the past before I was selling vehicles, so I am excited to get to it. We've got the whole new setup here. We got the photography booth and all of this stuff we're going to list. So let's set up the camera, and feels weird being back behind the camera, but let's do it. Come on. All right, what we're gonna do is, I got a bunch of shoes and stuff right now. You'll see what I'm getting into. We're just gonna start cleaning stuff, getting it ready for pictures. Let's do it.
I remember when I was just a little kid. Oh, the innocence seems all I ever did was run around starting this and that. But when it came to getting work done, I missed the chance there. Said my spirit was free, and if that is a good thing, then why aren't you like me? I guess if they were telling me that I'm a little different. Teachers always said, Jake, are you even listening? You could find me sitting with the principal consistent. I said I didn't care, and he was pissed because I meant it. I never started trouble, I just like to have fun. But everyone around me was content to have none. I guess that life isn't all about the jungle gym, but working 80 hours a week ain't on my bucket list. And know the straight up fact, if I make $1 million, I'll be laid up fat. I don't need to be rich, but I don't wanna be broke. I just wanna be well off and do what I love. I got this feeling in my stomach, I'ma let it live. I'm just glad that I'm surrounded by talent.
All right, guys, now that we got them all kind of packed up and ready to be cleaned, we're gonna just wipe them down with some Dawn soap water. Make sure everything looks good. I'm gonna clean off everything in here, right here. We got all this stuff that we're gonna go through and list right now. This is a bunch of computer stuff. I got my coffee here, 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna put some headphones in and let's crank. All right, guys, good morning. I just stepped down, went to bed last night after taking the pictures. Here's what my routine's gonna look like now. Just walking into the shipping and office area. Basically, I'm going to sit down here, and I got everything kind of set up already this morning. I got Profit First Reseller on, one of my favorite YouTubers, great energy for the morning, and I list off of Better Lister. So here's kind of a good look at my eBay right now. Did majorly improve the sales over the last 30 days. So where are we looking at right now? So for the last 30 days, we're looking somewhere around 97.50. So trying to step that up. The overall goal for our 90 days is to be somewhere around $50,000 to $60,000. So we're just starting off. Definitely not a brag, because we're about 50% of the way to our goal. So definitely climbing this eBay mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading all of these photos, and we'll crank it out. Alright guys, just took the photos, dumped it over into Better Lister. It was like 360 something photos. What it does here is it's basically just importing that to their system. The next page will be skewing it out, and I'll show you that whenever it pops up. Pretty cool little system here. This has doubled my listing at or more in the last maybe 45 days I've been doing it, and I've just been really getting a lot of listing done. So this is the new way for me anyways. All right, so while that is uploading, usually only takes a couple of minutes here, I do have a couple of minutes to spare. I'm gonna go grab some bubble wrap. So yesterday I found myself in the need for some bubble wrap. There's a place that's local, like a little warehouse out here, and it does sell packing materials and stuff, but it seems to be a little more expensive than some of the options like Nationwide and stuff. But yesterday I was in a hurry and I didn't want to drive all the way out to Fort Collins, which is, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So I just went to Sam's Club to check on what that looked like for bubble wrap, and I came up with this Scotch stuff, 240 feet. You know, let's see, you double that, that's 480 for $35. Well, I got on American Bubble Boy from Profit First, and if you get the recycled version, you can get about double of this for the same price. So don't go to Costco, use American Bubble Boy. I'm gonna try it out next round. We'll see how it goes.
Straight up, man, you feel me?
Bubble wrap is in. Y'all check out this little bubble wrap setup. This works so good. It's just simple but works really good. New bubble wrap is in its spot. Bungee cord from one side to the other. Put the bubble wrap there. Now you just set your items here, wrap them up, tear them off, pull it down, and you're set to go. All right, let's make these listings here on Better Lister. Here we go, yeah. So here's the setup basically. You click on this one. How am I gonna do this? I'm holding. Dang. I don't know how I'm gonna do this while I'm holding this thing. Let me find a spot to put you guys. Alright guys, hopefully you guys can see a little bit better there. So basically you're just going to highlight these sections here from space to space. I use a system that looks like this. Looks like I've only listed one item in A4 since I adopted the new system. Okay, so now we're ready to rock and roll. You just hit assign there. So this is in bin A4 item number 3. This is the one that did not work. We're gonna have to list it as parts. We'll see if the AI picks that up. This one's in A4 as well. This one's in A4. This one's in A4. Already. Moment of truth here. This is what last night's little listing session created. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So a quick 20 listings. Everything was kind of big and bulky. I know a lot of people do stuff a lot faster than what I do it, but I have really good profit margins on all this stuff, and I can afford to pay the 50 cents a listing here. The 20 items I was able to list last night in a couple of hours, that's a really good rate for me. I'll be able to make some good money there. I'll show you what the total looks like here at the end of the video. Okay, we got it done. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Just got everything published here. It's all published and live. Everything dropped there. It's just after lunch here. Here's what I was able to drop from last night to today. I was able to list $3,600 on eBay, and that took me maybe, I don't know, that probably took me 3.5 hours or so. Wanted to show you guys the setup, how I'm getting everything done. Super encouraging over here. Just need to double and triple these numbers. Big shout out for anyone watching here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep an eye out. Definitely subscribe. We got some major things happening. The next video is going to show you everything that we got coming up in the works, and I've got a $5,800 item. I've got two $2,800 items. I got two $1,700 items. Things are rocking and rolling. Stay tuned. Let's all figure out how this is going to go together. Thanks for watching. Keep on grinding. Never stop.